crack and getting another crack?
Yeah, feel good as of now. Just been preparing, doing my thing, just like any of us. So it's exciting.
How tough was it for yourself personally to get over that Game 7 loss? Or you're a guy that puts things away from fantasy. Was that, did it eat at you a little bit?
I mean, if I'm going to be completely honest here, I thought I put it away quick,
Yeah.
but definitely internally there was something buried. That's kind of the easy way to do it. Instead of thinking about it and trying to process it, I kind of stuffed it down a bit. So kind of bit me in the butt kind of halfway through my summer last year. And then I was able to kind of, look back at it, process it. Obviously, didn't want it to eat at me going into the season. So, yeah, I mean, human nature.
Is it a little harder to put something like that away when it's you're playing for your hometown team, like the childhood team you care for? Is it just a little bit more difficult to put it away with that context?
Well, it depends how I look at it. I think in my perspective, I wasn't looking at it so much as like hometown kid, any of that. It's just something that you've wanted to win your whole life, right? Something that you've worked for your whole life. So yeah, not much tougher in that sense. Maybe a little bit tougher because it's Canadian market. All of Canada's watching you. All of Canada's disappointed in you. And I mean, nature of the game, you get some heat.
And what does it mean to get back to this point again, especially after the roller coaster? Like, it goes up and down all season, but ultimately you're back here again.
Yeah, I mean that's just a credit to our perseverance. Once again, it's kind of the story of the Oilers. Like you get knocked down, we just keep on getting back up, right? And you've seen that in all the playoffs this year, as individuals, as a team. So yeah, to be honest, just the way that we keep on moving forward. We lose the cup last year, and we're back here again, being able to get that opportunity, and that's nothing but just complete excitement.
What did you learn about yourself in the Stanley Cup Final?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we can go way back if you guys want.
Just the whole 7-game thing. What do you learn?
Yeah, no, for sure. I think a lot of it for me is emotions. I think all series long, you get so caught up in the emotions of it. There's some sleepless nights. It's hard to nap, hard to eat sometimes. Like it's just all those emotions that kind of come into play, right? So, I think I learned a lot about myself in that scenario, and I'm really grateful for that experience that I got last year, because this year I feel pretty well the complete opposite.
Playing against he's an older goalie.
How old is he?
36.
36. That's young.
Playing against him, what was that like?
Oh, I mean, it was amazing playing against him. He's one of the best goalies in the world. I've been in the Stanley Cup Finals three times now in a row. Impressive goalie, skates well. Technically, I don't think there's much wrong with him. I don't think there's anything wrong with him in my perspective. But no, he's exceptional. I remember in the lineup last year too. Just how kind he was too. To somebody who just lost. So nothing but love to him, and really excited to play him again.
Stuart, there's that moment that Zach said, "I know that we're going to be back. I know it in my heart." Did you feel that was shared amongst the room, especially throughout this season?
Oh yeah, for sure. We've kept that in our pocket all year long. We've been saying it to each other all year long. Again, there's just nothing but belief in our group. Zach said that, and all of us, especially in a moment of that kind of emotion, right when you lose, he brought a lot of leadership in that moment. So obviously the situation that he's in right now gives us some more juice to play for him.
You talked about this team getting knocked down. What's for you personally kept you getting back up?
Lifetime of hardships, lifetime of moments of success, all of it. I mean, all of it that you get to experience, and you think it's the end of the world, or you think it's so tough, and you get a choice to make in that moment to either get back up or to give up. And I've always had the true belief that if whatever you do, if you just never ever give up, that you'll be able to do it. And I believe that for anybody.
Stu, they're bringing in some samples of ice from some of the different rinks where some of you guys played your minor hockey. There's going to be a little piece of Confederation floating around out there.
Nice.
Over the series here. I mean, I know this is your hometown anyways. You're a lot closer to home than some guys. But.
Yeah, absolutely. So, sorry, what exactly is happening?
Well, they're going out and collecting some ice samples and bringing them in thermoses or whatever, and then mixing them into
our ice.
Here, so it's going to be.
That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I'll have a piece of some wins and some losses with me at all times. That's really cool. Either way, the ice is going to be great. The guys do a great job here. So, yeah, that's a cool story. I like that.
I can imagine you thought when you were skating around in Confederation that, one day be front and center, big stage.
Yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, I mean, all the buildings that I was able to play in as a young kid, it just brings you back to those good memories, right? Where you're kind of just playing and having fun, and whether you let in a goal or you stop a puck, you're just a kid having a good time. So, that's pretty cool. Thanks for that. I mean, no. I mean, when you get scored on, it's a little bit worse. But yeah, I mean, nature of being a goalie.
So do you replay as a hometown guy?
Yeah.
Big picture. What have Connor and Leon meant to do?
I mean, yeah. I mean, they've been in this organization for a long time now. What they've been able to do throughout the years, clearly impressive. Two of the best players in the world. I mean, I feel like everyone knows how much they mean to the Oilers, no? Obviously, captain, assistant captain. They got a lot of leadership, a lot of fire within them, the way that they are able to define games. Big players and big moments. I could talk about those two guys just like anybody else for a long time. I'm sure you could talk about them for a while. So, yeah, impressive players.
You played well the first 3 games of the finals last year. Were you thinking to yourself, "Oh, are we down 3?" Like you didn't give up very many goals.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the Oilers start scoring 1 million goals, and then all of a sudden you're getting 7.
Yeah. Thank you for that. That's kind of you say. I mean, again, it's like being a goalie, right? Even this year, I can tell you guys a couple games where I felt that I played amazing and let in 5. There's been games where I felt terrible and got a shutout. So it's just the nature of being a goalie. There's so many things that can kind of happen. So many bounces. I mean, hockey, it's not like any other sport. There's 10 sticks out there. There's shin pads. Puck can bounce off anything, right? So, no matter how I play, no matter how things kind of roll, we have a job to, again, keep on moving forward and do our job and just do our best in the moment for whatever the moment asks us.
So when you said you thought about it in the summer, Game 7, did you replay the goals, the 2 goals you gave? You replay the Reinhardt goal, maybe? Is that what you did?
Yeah, no, to be honest, no, not really. You kind of just watch. I think I watched it kind of a little bit closer to the season. I'm not too sure why, maybe for a little motivation, but no, I remember watching that game. Great game. I mean, I kind of watched it to get the emotions out of it, to be honest. Sometimes after a game, you feel like you played amazing, and you watch it, and you're like, okay, you're not that good. And then sometimes it's the opposite. You feel terrible, and you watch it, you're like, okay, well, you actually played pretty good. So I kind of, watching it, just kind of took the emotions out of it. I mean, hard to say. As a goalie, my perspective is giving your team a chance to win. And, we kept it at 1. That's obviously not just me. That's our defense. That's our forwards tracking back. That's, our PK. That's so many things. So we definitely had a chance to win for sure. But again, I mean, that's hockey, Some bounces go your way, some don't. You definitely need luck to get in the position that we're in right now. And you need a little bit of luck to win it, but majority of it comes from your hard work and your discipline.
So you said about the handshake line, he was very gracious to you. What does the losing goalie say?
Yeah, I mean, you just congratulate a guy. I mean, especially goalie to goalie, I thought he stole a couple games for them. So that was kind of my main message of just, you were a huge, obviously a massive part in winning the cup. You stole some games. You made it really hard on us. Congratulations. You really deserve it. And that's hard to do, obviously, when you're in the midst of, being crushed and in the midst of crying. So, you got to, in a moment like that, you got to, be a man about it and, be kind to everybody. I mean, it's one of their best days of their lives. So I'm not going to have my own little pity party with them. I mean, I would love that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's the dream, right? But at the same time, we got a lot of work to do here. We, it's going to be a while till that handshake line. And I'm really excited to start that work tomorrow.
Last June didn't hit you until halfway through the summer. What caused it to hit you then? What was that moment?
Yeah, well, I think for me, it's just, human nature. Everyone does it, but you kind of just stuff things down just because it's the easiest way to kind of deal with something like that. So I stuffed it down. I'm normally pretty good with that stuff. I normally open up the wound pretty quickly, but it took me a little while in the last summer. And who really helped me with that was my wife. I was like, "Oh, I'm totally fine," and she was like, "I don't think you are." So she really helped me in that moment, and I mean that's what family's all about, right? Making sure that you're okay and that you're taken care of, and that opened up the wound, and I was able to process it and take care of it, and now it's in the past.
So how do you process it? Talk to your wife, talk to teammates? What is that?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of it is on your own. So for me, I journaled a lot. I have a lot of amazing people in my life, like my wife. I have some amazing coaches. I got a lot of people in my corner where I'm able to talk to and just have those conversations with. It's really just conversations, right? Just to kind of get it out, word vomit a bit, let all the emotion out of it. So that's what I was able to do.
When you talked about losing and letting Oilers down and letting Canada down, it's a big thing to think about.
Yeah.
You visualized the opposite of that, winning for Canada, winning for this organization?
Yeah, I've definitely visualized that. You might think I'm a little wild, but I visualized both parts. Losing again and being able to win again. It's a different year. I feel completely different. I think everybody in our room feels different. And you got to prepare for kind of everything. There's so many things that can kind of happen. So, I've definitely visualized it. I've done all the manifestation tricks. Yeah. I mean, I've been journaling for the last maybe 5-6 years. I've done a lot of work on my mind for the last 8-9 years. So ever since I was 18, so maybe longer, maybe my math's off. But I've been doing a lot of work, journaling, meditation, a lot of stuff, just to, calm the mind down, get some stuff out. Again, there's so many emotions. There's the media, all the stories that's out there, hometown kid, all this fun stuff. And it's good to just, try to be as present as I possibly can. I think that's kind of my main goal through all this. I think last year with all the emotions, you can sometimes get away from the present moment. And those things are just little tools that can really help you.
A lot has been said about the returning players and the maturity of this team, but you guys also have a lot of new players who haven't been in this position.
Yeah.
How has the team kind of brought them in, got them on board with this mentality throughout the playoffs?
Yeah, it's actually really cool. It's a great question. It's really, really cool because normally in a moment like that, being new players, it could feel like it's your first time going into the finals. For some guys, it is. But the way that the whole room feels, it's all like the energy that we're kind of bringing, and I think that they feel that energy and they know that we're in a different spot, so they can just be on board and feel that. So it's actually really cool how it just feels like everyone's on board because we are.
What's the biggest difference this year? This time's totally different. What's the biggest difference?
I think, again, I'll probably be talking a lot about just emotions, but I think mostly emotions. Again, last year it's your first time doing it for everybody. Well, not for everybody, but as a team. And that can bring a lot of different just a lot of excitement, obviously, right? A lot of energy. So, again, talking about like pregame naps, sometimes it's a little bit harder to nap, tougher sleep or whatever the case may be, just because you're thinking about it. Where this year it's different because we've already done it. We've already gone through it, and to be honest, we've gone through the worst case scenario, losing Game 7. So, it's kind of a little bit of been there, done that.
Stuart, what have you learned about this group over the last 6 weeks specifically?
I think resiliency when we're backed up against the wall, just being able to kind of fight through. I also think the way that we've been able to battle, even though that you're up, 2-1, 3-1 in the series, has been massive. Just the commitment to detail. No matter what situation we're in, the willingness to battle and fight, and we don't have to do it in a pretty way. We can do it in a dirty way. Oh, it was awesome. Loved being an Oilers fan. Again, like I've said this before, but I was always that kid chanting "Nuge" and always cheering on Rolly the goalie, all Delorier, Happy Boulin, all the guys, So I've been an Oilers fan for a really long time, and even the goalies that I've watched live that played for the Oilers, I've stolen a couple things from them, even if just like sweeping your ice and the stick tap and all that fun stuff. So I've always been a huge fan of the Oilers, and as fate had it, I'm able to play for them.
Bring back that cup.
It would be huge. Yeah, absolutely, to say the least. I would love that. I think, being able to grow up in Edmonton, being able to win the cup in Edmonton, I think that'd be pretty sweet. What do you think? Yeah.